Welcome back to Sports Card Indoctrination. I'm Bryce.
I'm Renee.
This is Daniel. Week 1 of the NFL season is over, and it was amazing. Daniel is wearing his Pittsburgh Steelers shirt because Pittsburgh is 1-0. We'll see. Aaron Rodgers. I've got an Aaron Rodgers card. Aaron Rodgers. I'm not sure how long he'll be able to continue it, whether he'll be able to keep it up. It was against the Jets, so I'm not sure what to say about that. I don't know, Renee. Aaron Rodgers, what do you think?
We'll see how the rest of the season goes. I want to see a couple more games from all the teams.
Yeah.
They did play the Jets. They look good, and the Jets look good, and both the defenses kind of didn't do so well. So
that was one of the storylines I thought was the sort of, I would call it the quarterback redemption tour of you've got Josh Fields and Justin Fields. I'm losing my mind today. Justin Fields. I think this card is really funny because he is wearing a Chicago Bears uniform here. But on the back of the card, it says Pittsburgh Steelers. And he was playing the Steelers as a Jet. And he actually played really... I was like, this is the Justin Fields that people thought they were getting out of Ohio State.
Yeah, he looked really good. And it's funny you say that about the card and the different uniforms because the players bounce around a lot now.
Right. The other one, Daniel Jones, I mean, nobody saw that coming. Shout out to Uncle Alan. Uncle Alan texted me at probably about halftime saying, well, there's always next year because the Dolphins looked really bad. And there's not many teams that I'm going to write off in week 1, but I don't know the Dolphins because it was against Daniel Jones. The other Daniel Jones, he did amazing playing for Indianapolis. Hard to believe.
That'll be interesting to watch. I wasn't in our pick'em. I wasn't sure. There's a lot of teams I want to stay away from to see a couple more games. So
yeah, definitely. And with that said, I've still got on my Detroit Lions hat because they were my Super Bowl pick, and I'm not giving up on them just because of one bad game. I know that they had to replace 2 coordinators. I knew that Ragnow, their center, had retired. I didn't realize they'd lost all 3 interior offensive linemen. So I do think they're going to have a little work to do. But you know what? I still have faith in Dan Campbell. I think the Lions are going to be okay before the season's over. You really want to bang. The last one I want to talk about is J.J. McCarthy. And I'm not going to let you hold this because I think this is like one of the coolest cards we've got. This J.J. McCarthy card. It is a Panini Black, and it has got the, it's a sizable memorabilia. Really, really cool card. And I bet this card went up in value a little bit because JJ played really, really, really well.
Yeah, that's something we should definitely look at. I don't know how quickly they increase or decrease in value.
But he looked a little shaky in the first half. He threw a pick 6. And I think there were a lot of people, I heard a lot of people in the pregame that were saying he's going to be fine. But, it's his first start. It's Monday Night Football in front of his home crowd in Chicago. Give him, are you trying to be like Daniel Jones and throw the card instead of throwing the ball?
All with his left hand.
Yeah, left-handed. But yeah, so I don't know. It was really awesome. We watched a lot of football and we had a lot of fun with week 1. So on to some top fantasy performers. Josh Allen was amazing. Yeah, I really like this Josh Allen. This is a Panini.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Can we say what it is? It is a Panini Contenders winning ticket because Josh Allen was the winning lottery ticket. It's so funny. We talk about, because we didn't talk in our recap about our picks, and Daniel and I picked the Ravens to win this week, and we were feeling really good about things in the fourth quarter, and yet Josh Allen stormed back, and Renee got the win on that game because Josh Allen did so amazing. But even with that said, Derrick Henry was amazing. This is a Panini Illusions amazing card, and Derrick Henry powered my fantasy team to a victory. He was the best running back you could have had on your fantasy team this week. Daniel, what about Zay Flowers? Zay Flowers was really, really good. He was the best wide receiver in fantasy this week. They put up a lot of points, those two teams.
Where did Lamar fall in there?
I think Lamar was the in our family league. I think he was the 4th quarterback, so he did still really well. But
Because Derrick Henry ran in a bunch of touchdowns.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. All right, and last one here. You want to hold Brock Bowers? Brock Bowers was the best tight end, at least in our league. I know there was some difference. I was looking at some other leagues, and some other people were really close to him, but still, Brock Bowers, pretty awesome. Topps Chrome.
Although he did get hurt.
He did get hurt a little bit. Although I think they're saying he's going to be okay. So we'll have to see.
Daniel's tight end.
Oh, yeah. So let's sadly talk about Daniel's tight end, George Kittle. Daniel, George Kittle pulled a hamstring week 1. He's out multiple weeks. What are you going to do? Do you have a backup tight end?
Daniel's trying to pick up, I believe it's Evan Ingram on the Broncos.
You do, though, have Aaron Jones. And Aaron Jones played really, really, really well for the Vikings. He caught an amazing touchdown pass from McCarthy.
Yes.
And they finally got the running game going. And he did really, really well. You want to hold on to your Aaron Jones card? We had a couple of suggestions for people that we were going to try to pick up. At least in our leagues, these guys are still available. So put in some waivers claims. One was Quentin Johnson. This is a Quentin Johnson. This is a rookie Mosaic card. I believe he caught 2 touchdown passes. Does that sound right?
Something like that. I'm not sure.
So he did really, really well. He was one of the top performing wide receivers. And again, still on waivers, at least in our league.
And unfortunately, Daniel left some of his top performers on the bench. I'm not sure what he was thinking.
Daniel, what were you thinking? The other good one, speaking of the Steelers, is Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin also did really good. And let's see here.
Is he a receiver?
Yes.
Yeah, he caught a few touchdowns from Aaron Rodgers.
He did really well. Daniel, are you going to try to pick up Calvin Austin? That might help you. Although Daniel did win, so not like he needs a lot of help.
Well, we are losing Kittle, and I think that's it. We are trying to pick up Johnston for the... I think you and I both are.
Yeah, we both put in waivers claims. But I think I'm dead last in waivers, so I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be getting it.
Okay.
So. All right, well, we'll check back in later in the week and see who you ended up on getting off of waivers. All right, time for our pack of the week. We have got some Zenith, a pack of Zenith cards. We'll hold on to the wrapper. There you go. Let's see. Ooh, Alvin Kamara. He's on my fantasy team. Ooh, a green Ricky Pearsall.
Okay.
He's going to probably be doing even better now with George Kittle.
Yep.
Hurt. Xavier Legette. And Cortland Sutton.
Okay.
Nice. I like those Zenith cards.
Yeah, I do too.
Right, well, this Thursday night game is the Packers and the Commanders. And Daniel, we are talking about Dave Robinson on one of our educational shorts. And he was an awesome Packers linebacker. So, guys, go check out that. Pretty neat to learn about some Packers. But now it's time. We're going to pick. So, we've got an awesome Jaden Daniels card. I love this pink finesse card. And we've got a Jordan Love card. All right, wait a minute. Let's see. I'm going to shuffle them up for you. I don't know when to stop. I ever close my eyes, so I can't even see. All right. Who do you think is going to win? Oh, I think you went for Jordan Love first. So I think he is picking the Packers. What do you think, Renee? Packers or Commanders?
I mean, I hate to do it, but I think the Packers looked a little bit better. It's going to be hard for me to watch. It's hard for me to watch Micah Parsons on a Packers team.
It is, but as a Cowboys fan, I will say, I mean, I dislike both of these teams, and it's hard. It's hard to root for either of these
But
teams.
you'd rather
I would
the Commanders lose because that helps us in the East.
I would rather the Commanders lose. It helps us in the division, and as much as I'm upset about Micah going to the Packers, I'd rather the Packers win than the Commanders win. So this is a cool card.
That one, yeah. That's
really
one we got very early.
We did. Actually, this was one of the first packs you opened, Daniel. It's an awesome pack. Really neat.
It might have been the very first pack.
It might have been.
I think it was.
Yeah. So, all right. So are you picking the Packers?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So all three of us are going to pick the Packers. Last week, Daniel went 1-3. He correctly picked the Vikings.
Okay.
But he got everybody else wrong. And then you and I each went 3-1 because you got everything right except you picked the Bears.
Right.
And I picked the Ravens. So not a bad start to the season.
No.
All right, Daniel, are you going to be ready to watch Thursday Night Football tomorrow night? Packers and Commanders? All right.